Looks like you're kind of in the grass, finishing the grass.
Well, it's kind of true.
Oh, you okay? So it's possible to do pulsation even if you're kind of hurt, because the pulsation technique is actually a beautiful technique where you use the entire body of yourself and of the client. You pulse, and pulsing is starting always, well, not always, but I start always with the hips. So you put both hands on the hips and then you just directly fall into what the Germans call the Eigenfrequenz, the own frequency of the body of the person you pulse. So the idea is that you feel the body, you have centered yourself in the now. You start with a couple of deep breaths, which I did not do because I'm quite centered. But it's good if you start as a body worker to take first some minutes for yourself to really tune into the client. Now, this is a very good friend, so I'm directly tuned in, don't need any time to tune in. But it's good if you have a new person to tune in. So to just summarize, if this would someone I don't know and I am rushed from my work to do a pulsation, then I start sitting and say, okay, so you just feel your body and I feel my body, and you just take a deep breath and I take a deep breath, and breathing out you just make a sound of release. This is the correct way to start. And then again. And then you can do an hypnotic induction with the client. Sometimes you do like you feel the body, you sense the body, you let the client hear your words, that in every out breath he is sinking deeper and deeper and more relaxed into the ground, into the beauty and full environment here. So, and then you start. And you have explained, of course, what pulsation is, that you bring the body in a frequency. This is a healing frequency, this is the base frequency. Everybody has a variety of frequencies, quicker frequencies and slower frequencies. And in between there are no frequencies. So you have to find out where does it feel natural. So I can see the feet is pulsing if I pulse the upper leg and the other one. And then I can walk over the body. I start pulsing the thorax a bit and the shoulder. This is just the basic pulsing where you pulse the entire body. And while doing it, you can tell the client, okay, breathe in deeply. Breathing out, relaxing. Now you observe the body. If the pulsation goes to the toes and to the head, if not, there are obstructions in mostly muscle tissue, which is a little bit more stiff, like in the neck or in the shoulders. Then the head doesn't roll. Victor is kind of really loose. And keep on breathing deeply in to the mouth, out to the nose. Now it's good that you yourself also chill in it. Just you can close the eyes and just feel the body of the other under your hands. And the pulsations can become a little bit bigger. Mostly they become then of course also slower. And then meanwhile you can also feel, are there some muscle tissues which need some extra attention because they're tight, and you can directly do that and go into the muscle tissue, like here in the hip. So if you pulse with two hands, one hand on the pelvis, other hand goes to the feet, and of course the frequencies should be the same, because it's one body you shake, you cannot do two different frequencies. And if you use your own body, like pulsing goes from our own body into the body of the other. It's actually quite easy because it's very natural. Pulsing is a very natural style. Of course, we as mammals have been pulsed when we were in utero. That's why it brings the body always in a state of relaxation. Probably because there's an old memory of being rocked. And then if you're a child, you're rocked by your mother too. So now we rock a bit to bring the people under the hands in a state of really chill and let go. So this is the principle of pulsation. Pulsing the whole body, and then step by step you can start pulsing parts of the body, like the arms or the legs. When the body is laying on the back, you do different things than when it's on the belly. You can pulse with different techniques. We will explain that in other videos. So breathing in deeply. And then after a pulsation session you end with the hands in a position, one on the belly, under the navel, one on the chest, to reach an equilibrium in the relaxation. It's also a Reiki position. And then of course you can observe also the breath. Is the breath deep and full? Or are there obstructions in the breath? Then you can also give indications for the clients how to reach a better breath pattern, more fully encompassing the entire body, starting in the belly and ending in the lungs, the thorax, the chest, the full yogic breath, deep relaxation breath. And with the hands on the chest and on the belly you can really follow that quite easily and see if you need to help the person on the ground laying, recepting, how to improve the pattern. Pulsation in the meadow.